Hey y'all, Kayla McGee here. How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good. Alright, got a question. Okay, so I'm watching a particular movie that happens to have ice in it. I'm watching Miss Frozen 2. The reason I'm saying Miss is because of copyright or whatever. Anyway, got a question for y'all. Okay, so in the first one, when she got all panicky and, got rid of her dress and the hair and the braid on the side. I mean, mine's not a braid, but it's like that but longer. Okay, and then there was that look. Then in the second one, if y'all haven't seen it, I'm not giving any spoilers, but if you've seen the commercials or previews, then you know what I'm talking about. Which way looks better for both Anna and Elsa? First, Elsa. Which way does she look better? With the braid alongside of her chest or hair all the way down? Now with Anna, braids on both sides or partial hair up and partial hair down. Now, but which look looks better for Elsa? The sparkly dress with that train in the back and her being all like, oh, I gotta protect people from my power, or hold on, that look right there. Which looks better for the sisters? Do you like Anna that way or with braids alongside? Do you like Elsa that way or with the braid along her hair? Now, in my opinion, I think Elsa looks better that way. What do y'all think? Because, I mean, you know what? Let's talk about Disney movies for a second. Okay, so right now with this one, the particular one that I'm watching, I've watched it like maybe 8 or 9 times now. Can't remember exactly. But my 5 favorite Disney movies and the remakes, if there are any remakes. Number 1, Frozen. Miss Frozen and Miss Frozen 2. That's all in one bundle. I like them both. Now, number 2, Miss Moana. That's my favorite. Because, plus the songs are catchy. Number 3. Now, this is also a double-parter. There's a double one here. Beauty and the Beast. Miss Beauty and the Beast, original and the remake. With the actress that plays Miss Hermione in the Mr. Harry Potter series. Number 4 is Maleficent. Both Miss Maleficents. And the original Miss Sleeping Beauty and the remake of Miss Sleeping Beauty of Miss Maleficent. And number 5, the one that, I also remember, I like all of these. Number 5, hold on. Excuse me. Number 5 Disney movie that I love. Well, Disney movies. The Descendants. Now, I know all of the actors and actresses' names in those movies. And there is a returning actress in the other 2. Now, the Descendants series, if you haven't seen them, check them out. They're really good. And the actresses for the females are the main character females. Miss Mal, daughter of Miss Maleficent, whom I just mentioned earlier. Miss Evie, daughter of Miss Evil Queen. Excuse me. Those 2 females are the main characters. Now, the actors for the males. Mr. Boo Boo Stewart as Jay, who also plays in the Miss Twilight series. And Mr. Cameron Boyce, who played on Miss Jessie, a Disney Channel original show. If you haven't seen it, if you have Disney Plus, check it out on there. Now, and also a returning character who happens to be in the second movie. Miss China Anne McClain, who plays Miss Uma, daughter of Miss Ursula. Now, to think, if you think about it, she also comes back in the third movie. If you read up on the Descendants movies and everything like that, you should see them. They're good and they have catchy songs. Anyway, now I want to talk about the one particular actor who plays Carlos, Mr. Carlos. Cameron Boyce, Mr. Cameron Boyce. Now, if y'all know this, if some of y'all don't, I'll explain it in just a second. Mr. Cameron Boyce passed away at the age of 21 due to a seizure. And they didn't know that he had epilepsy, which is a certain thing that some people with autism have. But Mr. Cameron Boyce was the best Carlos ever. Now, they were talking about making a Descendants 4, but they didn't know if they could do it without Cameron. And honestly, I think they should. It'll be hard to replace Cameron, because Mr. Cameron Boyce has passed away. And, it's gonna be hard. But when it comes to sequels, do you think that there's gonna be a Miss Beauty and the Beast 2? And do you think that there's going to be a Miss Frozen 3? Now, I think yes on the Miss Frozen 3 thing. Because when it leaves, for those of y'all who have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. For those who haven't, I apologize for this one spoiler. That's it. But at the very end of the movie, when she's riding on the water spirit, okay, when do Mr. Kristoff and Miss Anna get married? What happens then? What happens to the rest of the Arendelle, It's crazy. It gets your mind thinking. Same thing with the Descendants series. It is crazy to think if they're going to actually make a Descendants 4. But when it comes to those Disney movies, I love them. I love them a lot. Also, as a side note, I like the Smurfs. The song is a little annoying, but the movies themselves are good. Alright, guys, that's gonna do it all for me today. Hope y'all liked my video, and leave comments and tell me what you think is gonna happen down in the comments below. And tell my friends about your channel. Spread the word. And as always, have a great day and a great weekend. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.